Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh my god, cookies! Yes! What is going on, guys? My name is James, or thanks to ya, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod spotlight. And today we are going to be taking a look at the awesome Village Up mod. So yeah, what this mod does is it is effectively a better NPC village spawning system for Minecraft, which gives you slightly more alternative NPC villages filled with slightly more useful items, and they also have some independent structures. So yeah, just before we go and explore this particular one, a little bit of information about this mod because I think it's kind of cool, and I don't know about you. But every single time I find an NPC village in Minecraft, sometimes it's kind of like half spawned and everything's a bit weird and there's nothing in it, and it's ultimately a bit disappointing because they're not the easiest things to find in the world. But yeah, this mod, as well as increasing the sort of usefulness of these villages, also increases the frequency, and it also allows custom villages to spawn in every single biome. So I'm talking things like swamp biomes, and all of the usual ones, hill biomes, etc., which is really, really cool. So let's go in and take a look. Now, this particular one is obviously spawning in this snowy biome with, the trees and stuff. I forget what it's called. The tiger, something like that, maybe. But yeah, the first thing you'll notice on the design of this particular one is that the buildings are done a bit differently. So these are done with snow, and the paths are all ice to kind of keep in with the actual biome. Now, the cool thing about this mod, in my opinion, is that it's not completely crazily overpowered. It is just a slight upgrade of the vanilla. And as well as that, for anyone who has ever used a mod before, basically you do not need any other third-party software bits and pieces or, jar files or whatever to make this work, like ModLoader or Forge. You literally just need to download the actual files and then drop them into your Minecraft.jar folder, and then boom, it replaces the old villages with the new ones. So let's take a little tour of this particular one. I'm actually probably going to go and find another one after we've toured this one, because there are a couple of unique features that are not in this particular village that do spawn in different ones. But yeah, anyway. The first thing we're going to take a look at is the fact that, as well as having the standard planting beds with, the wheat and the potatoes and the carrots and all that good stuff, you also have a couple of unique ones. So numero uno, as you might have noticed, we have some lovely melons. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, creative mode. No, I've destroyed you. But yeah, you'll see that you have a load of readily available melons for you, which is great because it's a great food source. If you find one of these villages early, it will keep you sustained. It will keep you in food because you can just keep growing them, and you won't have to go and forage for melon seeds. And as well as that, you also have these alternative beds, which have things like sugarcane and flowers and stuff to make it look pretty. So yeah, that is kind of it for the actual crop sections. But let's do a little bit of a tour. So hello, sir. What do you want? 9 fish for an emerald. That's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. So yeah, as you can see, we're going down these skiddy paths here, and we're going to kind of just move around. They're fairly big in size. I actually think that they might have been slightly upgraded in terms of size. Ooh, chest. Ooh, saddles. We're going to ride a pig. If we find a pig, we're going to ride him. But yeah, anyway, this is kind of like one of these rooms. You still have basically all of the standard rooms and stuff. However, if we move around to this side, there's the church. He's made out of snow, and this guy can't get out. I'll save you. Come on. There we go. My good deed is done for the day. But, ooh, what's this? It's a cool-looking roof. So, yeah, there's a nice little aerial view. Now, the one thing that I cannot remember, actually, if this is in the vanilla or not, but in the actual sort of blacksmith, there is an anvil. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this is in vanilla Minecraft. And if it has, I've never seen it before. But, yeah, you actually get an anvil in this particular building, which is very useful for repairing your gears and stuff. And, of course, you still have the standard planting beds, with the carrots and the wheat and all that jazz. So, yeah. Now, we got one more thing to take a look at whilst we're in this particular village, and it is a special and unique structure that spawns occasionally in these bits and pieces. So, yeah. Are you ready for this? Hurrah! This is an NPC villager jail. So I'm going to let you guys comment in the comments section what this guy has done to deserve his time in this NPC jail. So yeah, let's see if we can get any funny suggestions in the comments below. But yeah, this is kind of cool. It's just like a little random jail feature. kind of cool. The good thing about it, actually, is that zombies cannot get to this guy. So I think you're always going to have one villager if you need him. But yeah, should we free him? Should we free him? Should we free him? Yes, free! Okay, awesome. So yeah, this is the actual snow biome style village. But yeah, let's go and see if we can find a different one, because there's one more structure or a couple more structures that are unique that I want to show you. So yes, jump cut. Okay, so welcome back. I've actually not travelled that far at all. I was literally over the top of this hill, and I found myself another village. Now, although this isn't a swamp biome village or whatever, which I think we actually might just go and look at either a jungle or a swamp one if I can find them, but I wanted to show you this one because this is a perfectly formed village, and it contains one of the other structures that are unique to this new setup. So obviously we have the NPC village jail here again. We actually have these new lights, and I forgot to mention this, but the lights are actually kind of like, well, solar powered basically. They have light detectors on the top, so that is a really cool feature. And of course, you could take these if you really wanted them. But yeah, I forgot to mention that in the last one. Very nice little feature there. But yeah, anyway, this is one of the unique structures that spawns in these upgraded villages, and this is basically the guard tower. So I mean, where I see this as useful is, for example, if you've just started playing the game and you need somewhere to live and you need, somewhere to repair your weapons or whatever, what better way to, get a temporary house than this thing? It's really, really cool. I actually think that the torches... What? You see that? There's like a torch dripping from the ceiling. What? Amazing. I don't know why that is. But yeah, anyway, this is the guard tower. So let's take a look inside. It's a pretty decent size actually, and it goes all the way up to the top. So you're gonna be able to see across all of Minecraftia, which is always nice. And if we go all the way up to the top here, up we go. Yeah! So you actually get yourself a panoramic view of the Minecraft scenery. So really, really nice. And as well as that, you also get a chest at the top, which contains some loot, bits and pieces, swords, arrows, all that jazz. But yeah, really, really nice. So let's just take one last quick look at it before we go and try and find... God damn it, get out. There we go. Check that out. That looks really, really awesome, actually. This is a fantastic looking village. But yeah, that is this. And also there's this as well. This looks really bizarre. This is like a well, but it's done with posts and slabs, stone steps and whatever. But yeah, nice. Anyway, so we're going to go and find one more village maybe, and we're going to find either a jungle one or a swamp one. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so I kind of thought we might as well just go to a swamp one and a jungle one, because I think it might be cool to show you guys both of them. But yeah, just very quickly, this is a swamp style biome. So the other thing that this mod pack does, or this mod does, is it basically also induces loads of really giant mushrooms spawning in swamp biomes. That's the word. So which is a nice little touch. It makes it a bit easier to spot the swamp biomes with all of the sort of nice red colours and whatever, and it makes it look a bit more sort of swampy and stuff. But yeah, just a few little changes that happens with the actual swamp biomes is that the steps are made out of... What is that? Is that clay? I think that clay? I have no idea. I think it is clay. Yeah, it's clay. Of course it is. Let me just... Does clay look like that? Surely not. Yeah, it's clay. Okay. I never ever find clay. But yeah, that's a really, really nice source of clay, because I know it's kind of hard to get. And as well as that, they also replace the buildings with mossy cobblestone. So that is a fantastic way to get yourself some of that. And as you can see here, it's just a really, really nice size. Loads of loot, loads of resources, and it's got a jail as well. Should we free him? Free the prisoners! Ah! But okay, so finally, let's go and check out one of the jungle ones. Okay, and finally, in my opinion, the coolest looking one, this is the Jungle NPC Village, and I think it looks awesome blended into all of the green with the cobblestone and the wood that they're using. So as you can see, this is a slightly smaller one, I think. They do get bigger than this, but we have ourselves the well, which is fairly standard. I wonder if there's anything down here. No, I don't think there is. I'm not going to risk it just in case I never ever come back. Hello, sir. What can I do you for? An emerald for bread? That's a rip-off. So yeah, anyway, this is the actual jungle one. Now, as you can see, it is a blend of the jungle planks with the vines. It looks really, really cool. It kind of looks like an abandoned style village with all of the sort of, leaves and stuff growing all around it. But we have the fairly standard things. We have different coloured walls in all of the different churches, depending on where you find these villages and what biomes. And the actual battle tower in this particular one is made out of jungle logs, which adds a really, really nice sort of blended in effect. as you can see in here, we have ourselves some bookshelves and bits and pieces, and yeah, I think this one is slightly smaller, as you can see, but yeah, they do get bigger depending on where they spawn, and yeah, they look fantastic. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I think these villages are awesome. I think they just give that little bit of improvement that the NPC villages need. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. It has been a pleasure. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a rating. That would be superly awesomely appreciated. And incidentally, if this is the first time you've ever seen any of my videos, my name is James, or Thanks4You, and if you'd like to see some more of my stuff, please consider subscribing to the channel or checking out some more of my content. If you do, I really hope you enjoy it. So all that's left to be said is thanks once again for watching. It has been a pleasure. As always, thanks, and see ya. Oh, hang on, I forgot something. Pig!